Um, Your Excellency, former head of state, please permit me to still be on this existing protocol. Um, it's hard for me to write this tribute. It's about 6 pages, but I'll try and summarize it to 1 or 2 pages. Yes, I'll try as much as possible to summarize it. I'll start by reading Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1 to 4. He said, "There is time for everything, and season for everything, every activities under the earth. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to uproot, a time to kill, and a time to heal, a time to tear down, and a time to build, a time to weep, and a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance." General Ukpo, you have spent wonderful time on this planet Earth, and it's time for you to be with the Lord as destined. Today, I, Adeniyi Phillips, stand to pay tribute to my chairman, a mentor, a father, late Brigadier General Anthony. He was a dynamic, strong, and hardworking man who invested most of his life in humanitarian work. I'm his accountant. He touched every lives of vulnerable and underprivileged people. And I'm going to talk about him in 3 areas that actually affected my life. As a boss, as a father, as a philanthropist. I knew General Ukpo about 12 years ago when an advert was placed in the Meridian for a payable accountant. Mr. Chile, the former director of human resources, was the one that interviewed me. He said, "You are going to meet General Ukpo, who is the chairman of the company." He tried to describe him as a former governor, as a minister, and the owner of the hotel where we are. He said, "But don't be afraid, he's a nice man." To my surprise, I saw this handsome man sitting wearing white babariga, ready to welcome me. After shaking my hands, allowed me to settle down. He summarized all my CVs without even looking at my CV. I was afraid, but the smile on his face gave me a bold mind. He told me that the initial advert of the Punch newspaper was for account payable at the Meridian Hotel, but my experience in bank, in Shell Petroleum, and in aviation industry makes me qualify for another post he's looking for. He then asked me whether can I be his personal financial accountant. I jumped up, I said, "Yes, I can do that." He quickly asked Mr. Chile to give me an appointment letter that I should resume immediately. I resumed on 1st April 2009. To my greatest surprise, the day of my resumption, at 8:05, Larry came down and gave me a telephone that General want to talk to me. General want to talk to me. He said, "Welcome to THÉRÈSE, Mr. Adeniyi. I am in London to be back next week. I hope you are in your office." I said, "Yes, sir." "Look around there. There are some files there. Study them one by one. I will see you when I come back." That commenced my working relationship with General Ukpo. When he came back from London, everybody in the office was jubilating. He was hugging everybody, from reception to cleaners. And I was looking because I'm new. I could not. I just greeted him from afar. I said, "Welcome, sir." He said, "Accountant, come and see me in my office." As a Yoruba man, as I entered the office, I dobale. I said, "Welcome, sir. Thank you very much. It's time to say, Gbenga, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I know you Yoruba, you respect a lot. And I call him daddy. He said, yes, I'm everybody's daddy. But call me General Ukpo. I'm your chairman. Working with me, work with him, make me learn a lot of things. He's a man that has knowledge in accounting, finance, and management. He can interpret financial reports, cash flow, and tell you the end result of your analysis.